Hello, Hero Collectors here. How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all are doing fantastic and Fantastic Four. Sorry, I'm excited for the film. So I got these figures. So I got Human Torch on pre-order from Amazon, and he came in. Mr. Fantastic, I got in an order with the Voidwave Black Panther because Black Panther was down to $14, and I was like, oh, these Fantastic Four figures are starting to ship. I want to get free shipping. I'll just bundle those two figures together. And then a similar case here, and that was on Amazon, with this Invisible Woman is Walmart got their stock in. And the AOA Gambit from the Nemesis Build-A-Figure wave. I want to make sure I had that right. He went down to $21. Not quite as good of a sale, but it was like, oh, those are available, and that figure's kind of on sale. I'm close to getting that wave complete. Let's just get them. So I did. So I've got these three. The Thing. I have him on pre-order at Amazon, but he's not going to be here until a couple days after this is posted, maybe a day or two after this video is posted. So his unboxing will come later and on his own. But today, we're going to unbox these three together. So let's take a look at the packaging just for a second. Let's see that. And then we got the back of the boxes. Looking pretty sick. I am very excited for this movie. I'm planning to see it here when it actually comes out on the Friday it comes out, I want to say. Yeah. So, now normally in an unboxing video, I would take a, minute and we would just unbox them together. But I think I'm going to take a page out of my shorts unboxings and just do a speed unbox, and then we'll just see what all the figures can do together, so I'm not just wasting a bunch of time taking them out of package. So, we're going to do that now. And here they are out of box. So let's actually go through and kind of break in these figures' articulations. So, first up, we've got Invisible Woman here. I know a lot of people have been complaining about her likeness, and I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's perfect, but I don't think it's god-awful. I also haven't seen Vanessa Kirby in really anything aside from the trailers for this movie, so maybe I'm not the one to talk on the subject, but let's actually just kind of see what she can do. Oh, she actually has a ball and a hinge. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get some articulation there. Oh, is that me popping the head up? Yeah, okay. It's kind of a loose hinge. That hair's keeping it in place. Okay, she's pinless. Love to see it. And let's see. Definitely excited to check out this hand, so we'll equip her accessory in a second. There's that. Okay, not a tiny bit forward. She gets some good range back and to the side. See, now, that waist swivel really should have been an ab crunch. I think there's plenty of room to work in an ab crunch down here. I mean, the belt, yeah, might have gotten in the way, but I think it would have been fine. Okay, she kicks out to the side more than she does up. That's kind of annoying. No high heels, which is good. I like to see that. No boot rotation. Okay. Yeah, I think there's going to be some serious scuffage on the hips here from the articulation. But okay. And I'm probably not going to equip the other hands, but she does have a fist and a grip. But this, I think, is pretty dope. So let's actually... So that just plugs in there like that. And she is blocking the bullets. Or something like that. So that's pretty cool. There. It would have been cool to maybe get an invisible head or invisible hand or arm to do, like, because Reed can swap out the arms here at the shoulder. Why couldn't they give her a swappable arm that was invisible or something? I don't know. I think it's cool. I definitely think she needed like an invisible arm or an invisible head and that ab crunch down there. But otherwise, it's fine. Bring in Human Torch here. So I actually like, he's got some like actual paint applied to the face, and it's got the lines similar to the torso here. So it's kind of reminiscent of his comic book art. So I like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting the depowered Johnny or not. I knew for sure I wanted this one because you got to have a Human Torch figure actually on fire. But it was a matter of do I feel it's necessary to have a depowered Johnny in my collection to represent this movie. So I think I'm not going to decide on him until I actually see the movie. He's got some okay range. Again, definitely think he could have had an ab crunch. Is this a floating belt? Okay, it's a separate piece, but it's locked in, so okay. Interesting. And different plastic choices, you can tell between like the hips here and the legs. That it's like this is more clear than that one. This is more matte. This seems more like kind of shiny, glossy-ish. And there's that. Same thing goes for kind of like the pinless knee there. But otherwise, I think it's looking pretty cool. There, got that ankle. His ankles, when I was trying to get him posed up just to do this little bit, I don't know. He doesn't like to stand, but that's okay because he'll probably end up on a flight stand anyway. But he comes with some alternate flame hands, and from what I understand, if you really want to, you can remove the flames. So yeah, I can see it's kind of sliding off, but I don't want to do that right now. So maybe for the end of the video, I will equip these in like a flying pose or something. But then I gotta bring in old Stretcho himself. And yeah, this likeness is pretty good. I think the nose is just ever so slightly too big. But otherwise, I think this represents Pedro very well and far better than his old Black Series figure. So I can appreciate Legends really nailing it over the Black Series team. So got this articulation here. I don't know if I'll keep these arms on him all the time. And sorry if that just kind of flashed you or something. Trying to keep them in focus, but also keep the brightness up. Maybe my hands are the thing that's doing it. Maybe I'm too close. Let's see. But yeah, okay. I want to learn which way the communicators need to be because it's going to bug me that I don't have them on the wrist properly. Let's see here. Yeah, not much. Oh, he's got the worst of them, which shouldn't be the case. It's Mr. Fantastic. He needs to be stretchy and bendable, but those legs are pretty solid. I like that. Or the hips. Can't kick forward very much. It's a shame. Bend that knee. Does he have a boot cut? No, he does not, even though he had the perfect opportunity for one. Okay. There. Then did I do that to that? Okay. He's kind of got relaxed-ish hands on right now, but he also does come with a set of fists. But of course, I'm not going to actually put those on. We're going to put on the bendy arms because it's Reed Richards. He has to have the bendy arms. So let's plug that one in. And they are just longer than his feet, it would seem. There. Okay. I just like this image. I will bend them here in a second, but just whap, 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 whap. I don't know. I didn't even mean to hit them at first. But okay. Let's actually bend these. And this actually does kind of have me worried right here. You can kind of see where it's cut. Okay, let's put her back and him like this. So But yeah, I really hope that doesn't tear over time. But let's just try to bend the arms a bit. I am notoriously... Oh yeah, no, that's straight up trying to separate. Why the hell? Great. Great. Yeah, it's just trying to separate. Why is it doing that? That's annoying. But okay. Let's try to get him into an action pose. He should really be stretching his legs when he's running, but I don't know. There's something. It makes it a lot more dynamic, I will say. I appreciate that. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of bendy wires, but you know, it's not too bad. I don't hate these. Okay, but can you get a good angle on this hand to where you can do... Maybe not. Maybe we can. There's that famous cover that everybody's been memeing on where he's like reaching out and doing the 4 off to the side, and I was wondering if you'd be able to do that with the kind of outstretched hand or not. But okay, so what I'm going to do now is just kind of pose these guys up together, and we'll close out the video with kind of my initial thoughts on how these are. And yeah, let's do that now. Alright, here is the first family posed up, minus Ben. I'll have him in very soon, and when I do that unboxing, I'll include these guys into a final family shot. I'm really excited for this movie, more excited than I was really expecting. I'm not like the biggest Fantastic Four fan. Not that I hate the team at all. It's just they're never my go-to superheroes. I appreciate them anytime they show up in a book. Like, I just got done reading Wolverine Enemy of the State, and I really like their inclusion in that. And anytime they pop up in a Spider-Man book. So it surprises me when I'm this excited for the movie that I have to get these figures right away. Just right off the bat, my initial kind of issues with these are the torso articulation. She really could have used the super articulated torso with the ab crunch towards the waist. Johnny probably could have used that as well, and Reed needed more range in general. I don't hate the waist swivel, but like, he's the stretchy guy on the team. He needs to be able to bend forward and backward a bit more than he does. The bendy arms are fine. I don't love that there's a cut there and that it looks like it might separate. I don't have any other real issues with Johnny. I think he's fine as is. It's just more, does this figure satisfy my need for Johnny, or will I need to get the depowered one as well? And then Invisible Woman, I don't really have any other issues aside from maybe more invisible parts. That would have been great. Again, like Reed's engineering here to have the arm removable could have been great to see that done for Sue as well. But with all of that out of the way, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Have you guys gotten these figures yet? Are you excited for the movie? Let me know all the things. Genuinely, I am more excited than I expected, and these figures are just kind of building up that hype, and I just knock over Reed, of course, because I am just wanting to ruin a great setup. But yeah, let me know all the things down in the comments below, and while you're down there, make sure you like the video, make sure you are subscribed, and I will talk to you all in another video, another post, another time.